What's going on? It's my life in shot. I'm your host, Donald Washington. A crash in West Garfield Park that left 1 6-month-old pronounced. Also, I'm going to bring you guys the photos and the footage of out there. And I'm going to also play you guys that scene on how fast them teens was speeding. I'm also bring you guys the clip of the teens getting out of the car and what they're charging these teens with. I'm going to also bring you guys the stats. Homicides down, motor vehicle theft is up for 2 years, 233%. Y'all know how much I hate a thief. Renee, what's going on with this case?
On Sunday, April 16th, around 5 p.m., a speeding stolen Honda T-boned a pickup truck. Now, inside that pickup truck was a mom, her 6-month-old son, and her 3 daughters. So the Honda hit the pickup truck at a high rate of speed, and the pickup truck ended up crashing into a tree. Also note that neighbors came out. They heard the loud sound. They saw that the 6-month-old was in distress. Someone did perform CPR before the fire department got there, and they were able to get a heartbeat or a pulse, but unfortunately 3 days later he was pronounced.
So check this out. To add insult to injury, the family is waiting on some type of charge for these teens, 14 and 17, inside a stolen Honda speeding. They get a misdemeanor criminal trespassing. And people on Twitter are furious. All down my timeline on Twitter, they are like, whoa, what's going on? All right, so now y'all, let's take a look at the footage of this. Look at this.
Killed a 6-month.
Look how high look how fast they were speeding. I mean, wow. And I can't see who did they run a red light. What was it?
Right. I think it was just inexperience. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was just inexperience.
Let me tell y'all something. If I'm mayor of Chicago and I keep saying that, I will put an end to this. It's time out. These politicians want to be so soft on crime. And just like a kid, if you soft on crime, if you soft on your kids, they will try to get away with everything. It's the same for these streets. I don't understand how a mayor can let this go on and a governor let this go on. That's like representing you. That's an embarrassment. Look at that. Look at that car. And it's always
a bigger question would be, where are the parents again? Why is a 14-year-old and a 17-year-old inside of a stolen car? No good can come from kids being behind the wheel. So where are the parents at?
And I ask that every day, and we're looking for solutions to the problems in our community, and we don't even look towards, wait a minute, to the home. We look at past everything else except for the home. So now on this was on daily, one of the major news stories. They're like a new low for the Windy City. Boys 14 and 17 charged with misdemeanors. I mean, car theft should have been a felony alone. The result should have been another felony. Let me tell y'all something. I would put people say, okay, cool. Stolen cars are up 233%, as I'm going to show you guys. But let me show you guys the footage of this young teen getting out the car. Look at this. Look at him stumbling. It's always the innocent that walk away. I mean, it's always the guilty, the person that caused it, that walk away scot-free. And the innocent is the one and the whole family will be destroyed for the rest of their lives. You destroy the whole family, not just causing one to be pronounced. But now you just ruined the whole family. So look at this. 233%. The stats is at the bottom. Motor vehicle theft is up for a year. And it's only April 24th. Already up 137%. Within 2 years, 233%. However, one stat is down, finally, 10%. And but everything else, everything in the red is up. Burglary
Yeah, so they
60%.
might want to change maybe the laws with age. I know that a lot of times with the vehicle robberies, the carjackings, they're found that they're really young. It's the youth. It's the 14 to 15 and 16 and 17 year olds committing these crimes. So I think they're going to have to take a look and see what they can do to, get that stat down.
So a lot of people are like, I mean, just, oh, they're just joyriding. No, this is the result of that. That's why your parents are hard on you as a kid. That's why they punish you as a kid, because they know the result of it. It ain't just that they were joyriding and we should give them a pat on the wrist like a lot of these certain cities do. And you feel bad for them. If I'm mayor, oh, y'all would hate me. Oh, y'all would hate me. I would get in office. I'll tell them, look here, I'm putting an end to all of that. All of them stats y'all see, forget them. Wipe them clean. Y'all gonna see crime down 100%, because I'm gonna put a 30-year mandatory minimum. Y'all gonna be like, oh, y'all gonna look at a car and be like, oh. And I'm gonna make an example, and I'm gonna bring I'm gonna invite every journalist in that room to see the family's face and that teen's face when they get a 30 years mandatory minimum. Boop. Put an end to
I'm
that.
not. I'm not sure if the mandatory minimum will have any effect, or how, if that'll be a good deterrent. I think focusing on the parents would be better. Like, the fines, like, okay, this is your 14 or 17-year-old who just caused this accident. Maybe they're responsible for the charges. Maybe they have to pay, responsible for the damages, a $5,000 fine, or whatever that may be.
Or take them to jail with them. Both y'all can share
Yeah.
jail cell. And I would definitely make, no question, a huge mandatory minimum. They'll be sitting in there forever. They'll be like, man, because I would play 0 games. I would come in as mayor and y'all would hate me. Cause all right, so I don't understand, why are we not stricter on crime? So now we got a new mayor-elect, Brandon Johnson. I want to know from his response from the teens downtown, they're just kids. What? Huh? Whoa. You supposed to be like, hey, I'm finna put an end to this, say no more next week. Yes, okay, we will see. But they're just kids. All right. This is on Twitter. This is some of the stuff people were going in on Kim Foxx. You type in Kim Foxx on Twitter, whoa, they're saying this is sickening. This is sickening. She needs to be in jail. When are the people going to wake up? Somebody said, OMG, we elected Kim Foxx's brother. Kim Foxx. And they're going to actually come in on this, because they was going in on this particular case. They like another Soros DA, Kim Foxx.
Now, keep in mind the investigation is still ongoing, so don't be surprised if they don't up the charges. I believe they will.
Yeah,
it's possible that more charges can be brought. Is this very possible?
Yeah. A lot of more charges are pending, no question. It better. Ain't no way that just those misdemeanor charges gonna last. They definitely be upgraded.
Yeah. Because there is something called vehicular homicide, right? Vehicular homicide. I think that's what it's called.
That's what it's called. Yeah. Yeah, that at least. And the fact that they're 14 and 17.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if they'll charge them as, right, because they are teenagers, right?
But it's possible for them to be charged as adults. I would play no games. I would say, hey, I'm gonna turn this city around. I'm gonna come in. I'm making 30-year mandatory minimums for everything. And y'all would hate me. Oh man, I ain't playing around with dude. We gonna wait till the next mayor get in, because I ain't playing with dude. And I'm gonna let you know, hey, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna announce, hey, you better get your kids. Oh, if y'all think y'all coming downtown, oh, you got something else coming. I'm coming to get the parents or the lack thereof too. Oh yes, I am. And I'm gonna make an example. And you can cry all you want. You can do whatever you like. You can protest outside my office. You can protest wherever you want. Y'all gonna hate me, and y'all gonna keep y'all kids from going downtown. Oh, y'all gonna keep y'all kids from stealing cars. Y'all gonna keep y'all kids from running into innocent people. on my watch.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the people wanted a change. I mean, again, that's why they voted in a new mayor, is because they wanted a change. So hopefully they'll, the old saying, hold his feet to the fire.
But a lot of people are saying, hey, you just elected the same thing that just left. What's the point, people? I'm not hoping that's not the case. I'm rooting for him.
Yeah.
But, time out to be soft on crime. Anyway, appreciate you coming on, Renee. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, let me know what you think about this video. Peace, y'all.
City on fire, ooh, down to the wire. It's my life in the shy. Ooh, it's my life in the shy.